mess.
No, but I think you touched on it when you brought that back to empathy, and I think that, you know, you explained how it seems like empathy and putting yourself in somebody else's shoes is a really strong value for you as a person, and then you found a way to translate that into your teaching. And I think that's a really beautiful practice, and I imagine it's quite a difficult one as well, especially when you're teaching one-on-ones in small group, to figure out where your boundaries are as well with that when you are a very empathetic person.
Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, there definitely has to be boundaries, and I do. I as much as I love teaching, I know that there's a point where it's too much, you know, insofar as the how many hours I can actually teach and be present and be giving all of myself to the clients or to the students or whatever, because, you know, I'm not a teacher who just puts people through the motions and it's just robotic or whatever. You know, I am there, I'm in it, I'm there with them, traveling through it, and I love that because it's so fulfilling, but it does have you know, I guess it does have its effect on me, you know, like it doesn't just brush off. I mean, it does brush off, like if a client comes in and they're like, I actually had one on Tuesday who came in and all that I've been teaching her for the year, and every week, twice a week, and she just started crying, and I was like, oh shit, what's happened? And so I was like, okay, well, you know, I sort of spoke to her and stuff, and we continued to move through the session, and you know, later that night I just said, look, I'm just checking in to see how you're doing or whatever, but I wasn't concerned about her for the day because I knew that I hadn't done anything wrong, and I knew that it was really her stuff, and I can't take on her stuff, you know. So I'm pretty good with not taking on someone's,
but you can still care
stuff.
Yeah,
exactly. I can still empathize, but I don't take this shit on.
And so how do you choose to switch off and unplug and recharge yourself?